Okay, so now we have our usual $20, right? So we're going to first of all go to BTC. Let's see how much we will get. Okay, so we're just going to pick up the 100%. We will get 0.000765516. Okay, let's just cut that and then quickly run back to our IOST BTC. All right, so let's make sure that everything is in place. Let's see how much we will get for this. Okay, we're going to get 2643. Okay, well, we're just going to pick up everything, but remember the decimal point may not, dissolve, so you may have to like delete, you understand. I'll show you what you're going to do. So let's run over to Binance quickly. Let's quickly run over to Binance, and yeah, we're currently on IOST BTC. So now let's paste that in here. Now you can see what I'm talking about. So you have to delete the last 3 digits, which was after the decimal point. So we were able to get 0.007929. Looks like that's good. So let's cut that and quickly go and see how we're going to sell this to BTC. Sell this to USDT. Ooh, so we have 20.62. It looks like it's a good deal, but don't forget, we gotta listen to the order book, okay? So let's go back and see what the order book is saying. What we just did was a general basic simulation. So we're gonna go back and check the order book to see whether this is doable and doable fast, okay? So let's go back to KuCoin and see whether this is quickly doable. All right, so first off, I want to see let's go back because I had to get BTC. Now, of course, it may look like one is taking one's time, but one has to do this quickly, or else you might end up being in the queue for such a long time. So we have 0.007655. Okay, let me pick that up. Then let me just cut that and then go straight to IOST BTC. All right, this is IOST BTC. Good. So now we will have to paste this in here and see, we get 2645. All right, now we have to check the order book. Do we have 2645? Definitely we do. We do. At least we have the first thread that is 6,600, so it can cover up for 2,645 pieces. Now, one of my subscribers sent me a message saying that now he really understands what this means. Okay, he understands what this means. When he says that, okay, before he was looking at this order book as being in dollars or being in USDT, like when it says 26.2K, it means that okay, 26.2 thousand USDT. No, but it means that what they have here is 26,200 pieces of IOST already in the queue to be bought, right? Same goes here. We've got 6,600 pieces of IOST that wants to be sold. That's it. That's how you understand what to do with the order book, because these are just submissions of people just like you on this blockchain that want to buy or that want to sell. Okay, so I hope you understand that. So let's get back to what we're doing. We should be able to buy this, but look at the price. The price is 2927. So we're going to check. The price listed here is 2894. So if we have to buy at 2927, how much will that be? What we will get, don't forget, is 2645 pieces. If I click on that, I'm going to lose 30 pieces. I'm going to lose 30 pieces. Now, what is that going to do? Is that going to impact my profit? We're going to check now. So now we're going to get 2,615 pieces. So let's cut that. And then we run over to Binance and quickly check if we will be able to make profit, because that's the whole idea. We want to be able to make profit and we don't want to waste too much time. Okay, so with what I have just copied here, I'm just going to put that in here and see how much I can get. And of course, don't forget you have to remove the last 3 or 4 digits. Okay, all right, so we have 7845. Now I don't know what this is, but first off, I have 2615. Would I be able to sell that? That means I'm gonna have to pick this. You can see it here. If I have to get this sold, I have to pick the lower price. Okay, if I have to get this sold quickly, I have to pick the lower price. So if I pick the lower price, will there be any profit? I doubt. So let's see. This doesn't look like it's gonna be profitable. The only way this is going to be profitable is if we leave it as a sell limit, okay? That's the only way. So is there a potential for us to do that? I'll go back and check. You can see we're definitely going to be at a loss. It's going to be 19.56. So you just imagine what we were supposed to get was 20.62. But now what we're getting now is like 90 cents less because we had to listen to the order book. Okay. So would I go ahead and do this trade? One thing is going to tell me whether I should do that or not. I'm going to look at the charts, okay? Now, if I look at the charts and I see that, okay, within a time frame, it went up, it went down, but you can see it's currently at 30 now, right? And for me to be able to get this sold quickly, you see this green side here, has to be 30. That's it. So how long is it going to take for me to sell this if I have to leave it as a sell limit? Because if I put that amount here, no, that's supposed to be, I think that's supposed to be 2615, I would make profit, right? So let me cut that and see if this is going to work, if there's going to be some level of profit, right? So I'm going to put that in here. Yes, there is profit. There is profit. So I'm seeing that if I go ahead and buy this from over there, I can come here and set a sell limit, okay? Now, if I set a sell limit and I'm seeing that, because there has to be another way out just in case, right? If I see that if I go to IOST, let's check IOST USDT. If I check IOST USDT and then I put in the 2645, 2615, you can see this is at 18.87. If I'm seeing it, because this is going to be my this is going to be my option 2, right? If I keep on checking it and it goes up, then I'll make profit. So either way, I'm still cool. Okay. Do you understand this now? So it's still doable. So let's go ahead and try this out. Let's go ahead and try this out. All right. So we have 2 options. Don't forget, we always need to have an option B. Always need to have an option B. All right. So let's go ahead and do this. It's just going to work. We're going to use this to test this out, right? So let's go ahead and be at our duty post. So first off, if I want to buy, I have to go and buy BTC. Okay. So I'm buying BTC first off. BTC. All right. So BTC is the first port of call. And I'm just going to make sure I check all of these things. Currently, this is the price. Let me put it back there and then pick up 100%. All right, so 100% means that I'm going to get 19.97. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on buy. I'll be back after my verifications. Okay, I'm back and it looks like we have bought it. Good. So we bought it right now. And the next thing we need to do is to quickly rush down to IOST BTC. Okay, IOST BTC, where art thou? Okay, this is it. Let's go ahead and see. We want to buy this. So let's see how much we can get. We've got 2645. Remember, that's exactly what we got the other time. So I'm going to start off by, just checking this out, right? I know I'm going to be in the queue if I click on buy, but I just want to see if I click on a higher price. Would I be able to do this? And what is going to be the final price? This is 2922. 2922. Okay, let's just tap on that and see how much we will get. It's 2618. Slightly higher than the other time. Do I want to go with this? I'm still checking. Let me just see what this is going to give me. If I go back with the normal price, I will get 2645. Okay, let me just go ahead and just quickly just, place this buy limit. Let's see while we quickly go ahead and check. So I'm going to place the buy limit. Obviously, I know I'm going to be in the queue. So I'm currently in the queue right now. Let's quickly rush over. Anything can happen within the short space of time. Oh, that's what I'm saying. Can you see? It's currently putting us here. Can you see where we are? We are currently on the 3rd leg of the green. That shows that we're far away. We are far away. We are far away. But first of all, I'll be back. But let's just go and see if I sell this, what is going to happen, right? What is going to happen here? If I put this here, I know I'm going to make profit. Oh, don't forget, you need to take care of all of that. Okay. I'm going to, this is going to be a good profit if I'm able to get this sold, right? So if I go to BTC and then I sell that, oh, you see, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. And all my transfer fees, I think, were just like 7 cents. So we're good. We are good. So, but first of all, we need to go back and see whether this is going to work out in, KuCoin. So I'm seeing that this is going to take a while, because if I go to the candles, if I go to the charts, you see where we are. Can you see where we are? This is where we are. It's still in the red. That's it. That's the candle. That's the red candle there. Still in the red. So we need this to go. Well, it's in the red. That means that we need it to go down a bit. Okay. So if it's going to go down a bit, you can see we're on the third leg. So I think we need to try this out. We need to try this out and see whether we can get this done. This is 2927. It should give, it's gone up again. It's gone up again. The other time it was 2922. So if I cancel this, what would I get? Because nothing has been sold yet. If I cancel this, what will I get? 2925. It's just, it's fluctuating. You can see that. Let me just tap that first one. And then, let's see. 2616. It's just same thing, right? The same thing. So I think at this point I have to do this, and I'll go set my sell limit over there. All right. So I'm just going to click on that, and then let me do it again. Let me just do it again so that I'll be sure. I just hope something happens and the price goes down. Okay. Let's pick that. All right. Let's go with it. Let's get this going. Let's not waste too much time. I told you it's gonna buy. It's bought. Already bought. Okay? Already bought. So we've bought, how much have we bought now? We have bought 2616. Okay? And the next thing is that we need to send this over. We need to quickly send this over. So going to Binance. So we need to pick our deposit address. Okay? So let's pick the deposit address. And then that is supposed to be IOST. Okay? IOST. And then we click on IOST. All right. It says both the memo and the tag. All right. So let's click on this. We copy that. And then we quickly go over to our KuCoin where we are going to withdraw. Okay. So we're withdrawing that quickly. So, and the network is IOST. Yes, IOST. IOST. Correct. Where's the address? Okay, so I was looking for the address. That's it. Okay. Uh-oh. Sorry. I think I copied the wrong thing. Let's just go back. Let's go back and copy the right thing. Oh, wallet address. It says Binance IOST. That's interesting. Okay, well, I still copied the right thing. I don't know why it's looking like that. I think it was just looking funny. It was looking funny to me. Of course, if it was wrong, it wouldn't allow me to paste it. Okay, what am I doing? Okay, it looks like it's right. Binance IOST. Okay, then we get the memo. Where's the memo? IOST memo. All right, so we get the memo. All right, get back in there, and we paste the memo. Good. So it looks like everything is going on well. Then we pick max. So what we get is that we get 2606. Remember that there's going to be, a withdrawal fee of like about 7 cents. It says that the fee is 10 IOST, which is like equivalent of like about, 7 cents. Okay. So we're going to go over and get this done. All right. So 1 to go. Let's withdraw. Okay. Withdraw. Let's click on confirm. All right. I'll do my verifications and then we'll be back on the other side. See you shortly. All right, it's here and it just took us barely about 5 minutes. Okay, so see, we've got our 2606 here. So what are we going to do? We're just going to put it in here and get it picked up all together. So I'm just going to kind of copy that out. All right, and then go ahead and just, sell. That's it. So we're currently in the queue. But how much are we actually going to make? Like, let's see. If this executes, I hope this makes money. And then let's see. If I place this in here, will I make money? Yes, we will make money. 20.34, which is 34 cents, which is 1.7% profit. All right, so there is a potential. So now let's keep our fingers crossed. Let us keep our fingers crossed because we've got to get this sold in IOST BTC. We've got to get it sold. But what is the propensity for this to happen? Now, take a good look at this. This is the charts, okay? It's currently at 30, and the likelihood is that it's either going to go up or go down. So it's either going to go up to 31 or it's going to come down to 29. And if it comes down to 29, it's going to be some measure of time before that happens. But just taking a good look at, the parabolic SARS, I can see it has lifted up. It's going on up. So I'm expecting this to go up. But that's just only a speculation, right? It's only a speculation, okay? So, but if this doesn't work out, what is our way out? We've got an opportunity to try and sell this to, USDT. If USDT appreciates, currently see the price, it's currently like about 1.7% above. So it's possible that we can get this done. So let me even see, what this would give me. So let me just check and see that we have 2606. All right. So 2606, what's that going to give me? 2606. Yeah, currently right now it's at a loss. But if this goes up to maybe 7.6, for instance, or maybe 7.8. Yeah. So if this goes to 7.8, if for any reason this goes up to 7.8, we will make profit. All right. So those are the things that we're looking at currently. Can you see this? Can you see this? It's currently a red candle, but look at the parabolic SARS. The parabolic SARS is heading upwards. So there's a tendency that this can push up. So I'm going to keep my eyes on this, right? I'm going to keep my eyes on this. The other thing I'm going to keep my eye on, of course, is still, I'm still going to keep my eye on IOST BTC because I don't have a choice really at this point. Hoping that the green here, once it's green, it moves from 29 to 30, it's executed. That's it. The main reason why we're still in the queue is because this first green is 29. Once it gets to 30, we will get this executed, and I'm sure you just can't wait for it. So let's keep our fingers crossed, and I'll be back with the results. See you shortly. All right, so I'm back, and we have been waiting for this to sell to BTC for oh my gosh, over a couple of days right now. And now all I just want to do is to quickly opt out of this. Now let's go and check. We have this IOST here, right? But let's check what the prices are. Wow. You can see that the price IOST USDT is the highest. So I'm going to have to quickly do this before it goes, before it begins to depreciate. So let's do this quickly. Let's cancel this. And let's see if we can actually sell and see what we can get. Let me see. Wow, this is great. Let's go ahead and go and sell. Wow, did I get it sold? Did I get it sold? Yippee, we got it sold. Wow, what happened to IOST? It went all the way up. Look at it. Look at this. Something actually happened. Wow, but that actually favored us, really, because now we've been able to make 80 cents over our $20. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Yeah, let's go and check what happened here. Okay, so we actually sold this to USDT. Wow, we sold the 2606 and we got 20.82. Oh my God, this is beautiful. I love this. Now, this is you know, this is actually an inter-exchange arbitrage, right? And we were supposed to sell to BTC to make our profit, but it looks like BTC was wasting time. It was just somewhere and it wasn't ready to move. But, anyways, USDT worked for us and we were able to get a good deal. We were able to get a good deal. This is one of those ones that are, when you wait a while and then you make a very good profit from this. Anyways, I'm glad to announce to you that we made a good profit from this. This was what? Let's go check. I think this should be like, let's check what the profit is. The profit is, let's check it out, 20 times, that should be, is it 4%? Yeah, 4% gave us 80 cents. Beautiful. So that was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one. Anyways, I hope you've learned something from this. Well, this is what we say, the patient dog eats the fattest bone. And I can laugh last, which is good, which is really, really good. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't smashed the subscribe button, I don't know what you're waiting for, right? Go ahead, smash that subscribe button, give us a like, give us a share, and also go back to our playlist and watch all of our videos, right? We have loads and loads of it on triangular arbitrage, on inter-exchange arbitrage, on spot trading. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care and have a beautiful day. Bye. In this video, we're on another episode of inter-exchange arbitrage between Binance and BuyTrue. Yeah, you're welcome to Income Strategies, the place where you learn the skills to make money, to multiply your money, and to manage your money. All right, what do I have for you here? I've got CFX/USDT. So now let's go ahead and check out all the parameters and make sure everything works well. Now, this one happens to be a sweet one, a sweet deal. It's supposed to give us probably like about 15%. So let's see how this goes, right? So first off, we are going to have to check what we'll get. We're using, guess what? 100 USDT. That's times 5, our usual $20. So, okay, let's see whether this is going to roll as a good roller coaster to the end, to the final points, to the promised land. So let's get ahead and do this. So first off, let me see how much I can pick. First, let's just do the refreshings and then see how much we can pick with this. Okay, so we'll get 428. And it will pick 99.89. Okay, so 428, let's copy that. And then let's go over to BuyTrue. All right, BuyTrue, let's go see. Let's do the refreshings, make sure that everything is touched and make sure that everything is good. So I'll just put this here. We're selling. I told you. Can you see what we have? $116.58. This is going to be sweet, right? Let's see how this goes, okay? Let's keep our fingers crossed. But first off, we need to check also the network, the deposit networks, the withdrawal networks, and all of those. So now, since we're here on BuyTrue, let us check our the deposit network, right? Let's see what it is to deposit, what's it called now again? CFX. Yes, CFX. All right, so I'm just going to click on that. Okay, what are we seeing here? We're seeing Conflux eSpace. We're seeing Conflux Core. Conflux Core is suspended while Conflux eSpace is available. Okay, so now let's just check this out. I'm going to do a little test to be sure because I'm not even sure which one. I'm just copying this address, right? Well, but before I copy it, let me go and check. Let's go and check. Now, what we saw here was Conflux eSpace, right? Okay, so for us to withdraw this, if we have to withdraw it, let's just look for Conflux, CFX. All right, Conflux network. So what is it to withdraw it? Let's check it out. We have BEP20 and we have CFX. Does it say Conflux eSpace? I'm not seeing eSpace, but I'm seeing CFX. So let's click on CFX. How much is it? It's just about 0.000, what am I saying? 0.002. That's less than 1 cent. Beautiful. That's less than 1 cent to send. Okay, let's go ahead and click on confirm. So what we're going to do here is that we need to be sure that this is going to deliver. Don't forget, if you send money to a wrong address, your money is gone. Okay, so now what is the minimum that we can send? The minimum is 0.1, up to 0.1 CFX. Okay, I'm going to do a test. We're going to do a test. If we're able, I mean, since it's like 15-16% profit, I mean, even if it's going to go down, it's not going to go down to like half of that. It's still going to be good. So first off, because I know that I have had a similar experience where I sent money to a wrong address, well, I'm just going to buy a little bit of this CFX, probably just one CFX or two or three. No, let's say maybe like $1 worth of it. And since we can transfer it, I'm going to transfer this. If it gets to buy through, we're going to get back here and do this trade, okay? Are we good with that? All right, so let's go ahead and try this out. I haven't tried this out before, right? But we're just going to have to follow it the way it is. I'm not going to risk my $100 doing this, okay? I mean, this is $100 now. It's not $20. Even if it's $20, I'm not going to risk it. Okay. So first off, let's see. Because this is in the spot trading section, we can't do anything less than $10. So let's go into convert. I'm going to do this in convert. Okay. Let's see how much we will get. Okay. Let's put $1 here. And then we go check for CFX. Let's see. CFX. Okay. Can we change this? I don't know. Let's find this out. It looks like we can. Looks like we can. Let's just go ahead and change this. So what do we have? We've got 4.26 CFX. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and do this. We're just risking $1. That's fine. So we have $99 left. Okay. Next off is that we have to go and get the withdrawal address. So it's currently CFX e-space. So we're just testing this out. If this works, keep your fingers crossed. If this works, we're coming back to do this trade live. Okay. So let's copy it. And then we will go back to our, okay. And then we will withdraw. Let's withdraw. So we check on our CFX. CFX. All right. Okay. We just have 4.26. Let's click on that. And then let's put the address here. Okay, the address looks like it's looking good. Looks like it's not a mistake. The network is supposed to be CFX, okay? Okay, if this address wasn't good, it will be showing red. It will be showing red. So let's put the max. I think we're good. Is there anything we need to take note of? I think it's fine. Okay. So let's take our screenshot. Everything looks good. Normally, when the address is wrong, you'll see a red. I mean, it will just show you that it's wrong. Okay. But now it looks like it's good. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on withdraw. Okay. So let's take our screenshots. I like to do this for record purposes. Very, very important. You never know where you need to submit all these screenshots to show evidence of what you've done. So let's click on confirm. Good. I'm sure I have to do all the verifications first, of course. Let's wait for it. Okay, I'll do my verifications and I'll see you on the other side. All right, I'm already in buy true and it hasn't arrived yet. So let me just refresh. As you can see here, I've got 0.03 USDT. That's really, really tiny amount of money. So let's see how this goes. And spot is just that's 3 cents. Okay, and then nothing else. So let's keep our fingers crossed. I'm waiting. I'm hoping. I'm praying that this works. Okay, because that's gonna be a sweet deal. Okay, someone say sweet in the comments. Sweet. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Currently, it's still looking like it's processing. Okay, so we're still seeing the processing going on. We've gotten 10 out of 400 confirmations. Interesting. I don't know how long this is going to take. No idea, right? Let me click on this, whether this will take me somewhere to see what's going on currently. Well, this is what happens when you're trying to send money, through networks. It takes time. It takes time. Okay, to prevent the loss of assets, please. Oh, what's all this? Okay, got it. Let's see what is going on here. Is there anything we need to check? This is what kind, which is this? Conflux scan. All right. It's still doing its thing. Okay. Still working. It says success. It says success, actually. Status is success. All right. So we're still waiting. Got it. Okay. We're still waiting. I just saw success here. Okay. So if we say success, we may just have to wait a little while to see what's going on. You can see everything is here. Everything here. All right. So we can see that it's 4.257 CFX, because don't forget it has to take its own trading fee. Everything is here. Okay, so it's telling me that it's success. We just have to wait a bit, to see when it will land in buy true. Right now, it's still here. We haven't got, it's not yet here. Not yet here. Still 3 cents. Okay, let's go relax and wait. I mean, it's still the same price. Well, so let's hope that this works. I'll be back to give you the updates. See you shortly. All right, I'm back. And as you can see, it has already completed. So let's go over and check in buy true. Yeah, it's currently here. So that means that the deposit address was good. All right. So now next up is that I want to check out, because you see, the truth of the matter is we've already seen that we can deposit it here, right? But I also want to check. Okay, don't forget this is supposed to be $1 that we sent, right? $1 worth of what's it called now? CFX. So if you see now here, we have 4.25 CFX. So if this is really true of the 16%, that means that if I, try to sell this, for instance, see what we have. We've got $1.08. $1.08 is good, because that means that if I calculate it, right, that's 1 times 16%. Yeah, that's it. We have, well, what's that actually? Oh, it's not giving us, it's supposed, okay, this is supposed to be $1.16. Okay, but it's giving us less. Okay, don't forget that it took a little bit out of the transfer fees. Okay, so that means that now another reason is because if you look at it, it's disregarding the 0.25 CFX. Yeah, that's what is happening. It only picked up 4. So that's another thing you need to check out, right? So that's the reason why we didn't get the exact 16%. But that's not even the main point. The main point is that it's obvious that this is profitable, okay? So if I check that out now, the next thing I want to check is to look at the order book. Now, don't forget the amount. Now can you see what I'm talking about? The amount we want to sell, right, is going to be, let me go over back to Binance and then go see, okay, let's go back and see the exact amount, because now what I'm seeing here is that the order book is kind of funny, okay? So see what we have. 424. So if I say maybe if I send over 424, let's even say it's 423. Okay, let's even say it's 423. In the process, we lose 1, right? So let's put 423. So we should actually get $15. But now look at it. $15 profit. It's 423. So if I now want to sell this, okay? Because 2 more things that we need to check before we finally move this, because I was skeptical, but I mean, I just did this right before your eyes, and we've seen that, okay, what's it called now? CFX eSpace is the same, and it brought this in because I was skeptical. That's why I didn't want to just put the whole amount of money in it. So now looking at it, this is 423. Now, do we have anyone that can give us 423? Okay, the second green is 1,293 pieces, right? But don't forget that the amount we want to buy or that we want to sell is 0.2724 to give us that. Now, can you see what we have here? We've got 0.2332 as the first leg and 0.2331. That's where the issue is, right? So if I click on the second one, in fact, let me click on the first one. The first one already shows me I'm going to make a loss. And that was, I was so excited about just getting the 16%, and I forgot to do the detailed simulation. So you can see here, we're not going to make any profit here. And if I send in that amount of money, I don't know if it has enough liquidity to cover, because those were the things. I mean, can you just imagine that I was so excited about getting this in? See it. Just look at this. The entire liquidity, the entire liquidity is 768 USDT. That is poor. That is poor. Wow. I didn't check this. I mean, oh my God. See, this is just telling us something, right? That we need to do what we call a detailed simulation. Normally, I would check this out, but because I was so excited about the 16%, profit margin, I just forgot about it. I mean, I was like, let's get going, right? And then see what happened. Number one, the the price here, the disparity is so far. If you want to get this sold or bought or whichever way, you need to follow the order book. Now look at this. I don't think I'm going to have to complete this. This is not what I want to do, because look at this. 0.233. I was not looking at that. That was my mistake. I'm sorry, guys. If I come here, we're going to wait here forever. And then I might eventually have to sell this as a loss. So I definitely am not. Oh, can you just imagine that? This would have been a very sweet deal. Very sweet deal. Please don't be fooled, right? Don't be fooled by big amounts. Don't be fooled by, what's it called now? Don't be fooled by signals that are promising you 15%, 20%, 10%, because this is what's going to happen. What's going to happen is that the actual details, you'll miss out on them. Just like I missed out on all these details right now. I was so excited because I felt, oh, this was going to work. All I was just looking out for was, okay, was the deposit address good? Was the withdrawal and the deposit address good? I was confused about that. And that's why I just said, let me just test $1. And then now it has come in here. So I have 4.25. Okay, what I'll just do is just try and see if I can get this sold. But I don't know. This is not looking like it's going to work. If I try to pick this one, let me just try and pick this one. Let me tell you what's going to happen. I pick the first screen, see what's going to happen. I'm going to get less than my money. Can you see? I'm going to get 0.93. So, and that's what's going to happen if I send in the remaining $99, because I was going to start racing down to go and send the $99 and see what we're going to get, but this is obviously not going to work. So I'm sorry, I'm not going to proceed with this trade, because I've seen 2 red flags and I'm not going to proceed with it. But anyways, I've got $1 here and I'm wondering what I'm going to do with it. All right. So probably I'll just have to change it and then let it just go sit there till when I have another trade to come in here, right? So let's see whether this is going to go. Oh, what did it say? He said what? Your entrusted price is 5% lower than the latest transaction price. Are you sure you want to place an order? But I don't want to place an order, but let me just, okay, it's true. I don't want to place an order. Let me do the normal price. And then whenever it converts, I'll wait for it. Let's just see. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay. I'll fix in my transaction pin and I'll be back. Okay, I'm fixing my transaction pin, but it's not going anywhere because look at this. Look at what it just said. It says here, total value must be at least 10 USDT. So this is like a younger brother to Binance. Okay, so they're not going to allow you to do anything except it is 10 USDT. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to send it back to Binance. I'm going to send it back to Binance, okay? And then I'll go and do convert and at least get some part of my money back. So let's just do that, right? So to do that, we've checked what we wanted to check. So since we've checked what we want to check, we have our 99 USDT here. We'll do another trade. Don't worry, there'll be loads and loads of things that we're going to do, right? So let me just, get my deposit address here. So my deposit address for CFX, I'm just going to send it back, okay? That's what I'm going to do. Since I can't get to change it, so CFX. Okay, now we have CFX eSpace. Awesome. Now, can you just imagine that? Now, to deposit it here, I'm seeing CFX eSpace. But to send it over, CFX eSpace wasn't showing up. Can you see how confusing this is? Can you see how confused I was? Because I was wondering, there's CFX and there's CFX eSpace. Anyway, I'm choosing CFX eSpace. And then I'm just going to copy that, go over, back to buy true, and then I'll just go send it, right? That's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to keep it. Okay, sending it over. All right, so let me just withdraw. In the process, who makes money? Of course, the platforms are making money. They're making their own money. And that's the good thing about being a gatekeeper, right? Gatekeepers make their money. It's not really about you. It's about you coming onto their platform and you paying the fees. That's it. That's the truth about all these exchanges, about all these platforms. This is the truth, all right? So CFX. CFX. Whew, let's see. CFX eSpace, of course. And then let's see what we're putting in here. Available? Yeah, everything. Let's see. All, of course. Let's put in the address. Okay, it said minimum. Minimum is what? Okay, minimum is 0.2F. I've done that. 0.2FX. I've done that. Okay. Well, maybe just a little warning. Okay, all. And then we go ahead. Everything looks good. Everything looks good. What do we get? 4.15. Good. I knew we're gonna lose some money, but that's fine. The fee is 0.1 FX. Okay, great, no problem. As long as I get my money out. Good. I mean, all we were just doing was risking $1, right? So let's go ahead. It says what? What did it say? Okay. So I'm just gonna put in all my details and I'll see you on the other side. All right, I'm back. And can you see now? We have our 4.257 on its way. Obviously, we're not going to get all of that. We're only going to get 4.15, okay? And then we'll finish it off, get our money back. It says it's on its way. Let's go see what's going on here. Let's see what we have. Okay, it's currently still trying to send. Still working on that. Okay. So has it not gone? I don't know. Let me get back. Let me just refresh and get back. Okay. Oh, now it's gone. Now it's gone. You can see it's now saying 0 CFX. So on the everything it's actually gone. So right now, why is it not? It's showing 0 there. Let's see. Okay. See what it says? Frozen. That means frozen means like, okay, it's on its way out. Okay, let's just hold on and let's see. We'll see it on the other side when it arrives in Binance. And then we'll change it back eventually to see what the value of our $1 became. Okay, see you shortly. Okay, it has arrived. 4.15. Okay, we sent out 4.26. Now it's at 4.15. Obviously, we cannot change it here. So we have to go back to our convert and then we will put that in here. Let's put in, what's that? CFX. CFX. Okay. And then USDT. And let's see how much, what's that? Max. Let's see how much we get. I was too much in a hurry to get that back. Oh, we lost 4 cents. Is it 4 cents? Or about 3 cents thereabouts. Anyways, that's just it. I mean, let's just take it at it's the cost of our practicals, right? It's the cost of our practicals. We got to learn some things, I mean, this happens. We have to learn it. If we don't do this well, because I mean, if it was before, I would just have sent it over and the money will get stuck. Okay, probably. And then even if it lands there, like this one landed there, and I still have to place it in the order book and everything, I might be there for almost forever. And then I will still have to sell it at a loss. Anyway, so we have lost 4 cents. Okay, so if I take this back and I go check what we have, well, sorry guys, this came out as 99.96. Okay, but that's actually, we just spent like about 4 cents to just learn this, to make a good and wise decision. Don't forget that when we do these trades, we're just making intelligent guesses. That means that, and we don't own the market. Anything can happen. anything can happen within a split second. So we need to make sure we're on top of all our decisions, right? And this is very, very important. And that's why I decided, because I wasn't sure initially about the withdrawal address, and I mean the deposit address. So I just said, okay, let me just test this with $1. I was pleasantly surprised that it arrived. I almost thought that what happened to me in GMT will happen, but we thank God it arrived there. But what was the problem? We checked the order book and we checked the liquidity, and we found out that liquidity, first of all, was very low in that pair and on that exchange. Okay. And that's the truth. You see all these big numbers. You see them. Listen to these big numbers, but the liquidity doesn't match up. And that's the truth about these exchanges. And you have to know about this very well. Before you carry out any trade, check the liquidity, check the order book. I was too much in a haste, right? And then, thank God, it was just only $1 that I tested out. If I had done the entire $100, I would have really been so annoyed with myself. So that's it, my brothers and sisters. I hope you have learned something from here. This is the truth about these exchanges, and you need to be very careful before you take the first step. Make sure that everything is working. Do a detailed simulation before you go ahead. So I hope you've learned something really great today, right? I hope you've learned something. I hope I've been able to help you save money. I hope I've been able to help you make wise and intelligent decisions about your trading adventures. Like someone told me I was doing trading adventures. Excuse me. Anyway, I hope I've been able to impart knowledge into you. That's the most important thing, and save your hard-earned money from getting stuck. Thank God if that is one of the things you're able to learn, right? And if you haven't subscribed, I don't know why you haven't subscribed. Look at all this massive value I'm sharing with you. Click on that subscribe button, give us a like, share this video with everyone that you believe needs this information. And if you want to learn more, all you just have to do is click in the link, click on the link in the description, and you'll be chatting with me. Till we meet again, take care and stay safe. God bless you. Have a great day. Bye.
You are welcome to Income Strategies, the place where you learn the skills to make money, to multiply your money, and to manage your money. Today, we're on another episode of Inter-Exchange Arbitrage on KuCoin. Okay, let's get set and see what we have today. We've got GMM slash USDT. Now, look at it. This is GMM, and we're going to be looking at going between KuCoin and MEXC. So they're going to quickly do, a simulation and see how this works. Okay, so we've got $50 here, and we'll just quickly check it out and see all the different things we need to do to carry out this trade. First off, let's pick up 100%. Okay, first, before I go ahead, I need to check on the price that's currently here. This is the price here, so we're going to quickly do a simulation. Okay, that's picking up an amount. Yeah, so let's just copy that. Yeah, let me copy that. Then we go over to MEXC. Yeah, I'm already on the page of MEXC. Let me remove this one. Okay, so first off, this is the current price. Let's click on that. So we want to sell. Okay, this is the sell part. Pick on that, and then we place in our GMM. Okay. Oh, that's $1.74. That's looking like almost like 3% plus. That's interesting. That's interesting. But now, this was just a plain simulation. We've not even taken a good look at whether we can withdraw it from KuCoin, what the network, which network is going to be, what the fees will be, and whether we can deposit here. So let's go back and see whether that's possible. So first off, let's go and check in the assets whether we can withdraw it. So let's click on that. And let's put GMM there, GMM, okay, and then we'll check for the deposits or the withdrawal network, which is, let's click on that. Oh, it's BEP20. That's 33 cents. Wow, that's a whole lot. Most times BEP20s are like 4 or 5 cents. KuCoin's fees are quite high, so you gotta know that. But remember, if you're doing $1,000, it's still the same 33 cents. $100, the same 33 cents. You're doing $20, same 33 cents. So let's go see whether this is going to be profitable. Okay, so it's 33 cents. Let's go ahead and see whether we can deposit it into MEXC. It has to be the same network. Okay, let's go ahead and deposit it. Okay, GMM, is it BEP20? Yes, it's BEP20, so which is good. So we have 33 cents for that. So let's go and see if we have $1.74 minus 33. That should be, let's say that's like about $1.40. That's not bad at all. That's not bad. That's actually almost 3%. Almost 3%. But now we want to do a more detailed a more detailed simulation using the order book. Okay? So let's go back into KuCoin and now take a good look at every single thing that's there. Now, of course, when we do a more detailed one, don't expect everything to remain the same. So this is the current price. And then we're checking out what's in the order book. I'm seeing we have 257,000 here at the, okay, we want to buy, and we have 629K. Okay, so at least we have enough. Do we have enough? Yeah, because what we have here, um if we're buying 100%, is that we're supposed to get 111,000. Okay, so it's good for either it goes, but now for us to get this bought immediately, we've got to look at the price. So we have to buy at a higher price. So for us to do this, we want to buy at a slightly higher price. Not slightly, it's actually more. So let's see how many we'll get. Oh, we get 110. Okay, let's look at this. We'll get 110. So if we copy that, let's go quickly. We have to be fast. All these ones we're doing is just so that we're sure, because you don't want to take a trade without having enough liquidity and without having the right amount. Okay, so we want to sell this. If I choose this amount here and I'm selling at that price, yeah, that's it, has reduced. It was $1.74, now it's $1.36. So if I remove 33 cents, we still have $1, which is like about 2%, which is not bad. Okay, next up I want to check. Now, if I want to do this and go for a lower price, now look at it. If I go for a lower price, would I make money? We're still on that trail. 27 cents. 27 cents. Now, look at this. Would I make money? If I choose this lower price, there'll be 27 cents plus. Don't forget, it was not exactly $50, it was $49.90. So that means we'll make like 37 cents. And if we remove 33 cents, what are we going to make? Just 4 cents. So we definitely will have to do a limit order. We'll have to place a limit order. We will not be, going low. We'll just place a limit order and wait for it to execute. Is that fine? So let's just go ahead. It seems like this is doable, right? Because if we go back and use this price to sell, which is going to be a limit order that we'll do, we'll make $1.29 plus the other 10 cents, right? Which would be $1.39 minus 33, which would give us like $1 plus, which is still not bad. So we just have to wait for it. So if I'm just going to use this, right? And I just want to sell it directly with the amount here, I'll make how much? $1.25. Yeah, then we'll take off the rest and then we'll still have profit. So we're going to do just that, and let's see how long this is going to take. So we'll go ahead and try this out. Okay, so let's go ahead and get back into KuCoin and let's get set with this. Let's hope it's still working. Do we still have it working? Let's go and check the charts. Oh, is it going low? It looks like it wants to go up, right? So it's looking like it wants to go up. But what we want is for the price to still go down a bit. Okay, let's go and see. Let's go and see. So let's go ahead and purchase this, right? So like I said, if we go ahead with this one, let me show you. We go ahead with the middle price and we pick on that. We're going to get 111,000. But let's just click on buy. So I'm going to put in my trading password and I'll be back. Okay, so we've done that and obviously we're in the queue. So if we don't want to be in the queue, what are we going to do? Now look at it. Look at where we are. So if we don't want to be in the queue, we need to cancel that and pick a higher price. Like I say, you must always pick a higher price if you want this to sell quickly. So if I pick this other higher price here, let me put this magnifier by the side. So if I pick this higher price, then I pick 100%. This is actually going to sell immediately, right? It's going to sell. And so it's going to buy immediately. So let's go and see. Let's buy this. I'll tell you, this is going to be sharp. It isn't going to waste time at all, right? I told you. I told you. So what we have here is 110,471. Okay, so we're going to quickly send this over to Mexi. So let's go and get all the details we need. So we're just going to go over there to our funding, and then we just withdraw. Okay, so what we have now is that we're going to withdraw GMM. Okay, so we're withdrawing the selecting the network, which is what? BEP20. Okay, and the max. Good, so it has already withdrawn its amount, its own fee. So let's go over and put in all the other details. So we're going to go over to Mexi and take every single thing. I hope the price is still good. Let's click on that. If not, we're gonna set a sell limit, whatever it is, right? So we want to deposit it, and then we're depositing GMM. Okay, BP20, right? That's what we want. Okay, we're gonna tap to generate it. So let's see. Ensure. All right, all right, all right. Yeah. Okay, no problem. All right, so everything must match, like they say. So this is it. So we're just gonna copy it. Let's copy that. Have we copied it? Yeah, copied. Is there any other thing we need to know? Nothing else. So we just go over to KuCoin and then paste our address there. All right, let's just paste it. Good. So everything is kind of set. All we just have to do is just click on withdraw. Good. And then confirm. I'll put in my password and I'll be back. Okay, so we've done it. We've initiated the withdrawal. Let's go over and see what's happening. Okay. Oh, yeah. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Let's go ahead and see what's going on. All right. So it's gone. It's gone. Let's go and check what's going on. So let's see what's going on right now. So we're going to go over to Mexi to go find out whether it has arrived. Okay. Let's go over to Mexi. Okay. So we'll just come back after a moment and see whether this is going to work as fast. So I'll be back to give you the results shortly. All right, it's here. As you can see, we've got our money here. That's 109,721 GMM. Okay, so let's go quickly and set our sell limit. So, but let's just even quickly see if we just want to sell outrightly, right? What is that going to give us? Okay, so let's put the entire 100%. Oh, this is 50.96. So that means if I click on sell, that's going to put me in the queue. But if I pick a cheaper price, right? If I pick a cheaper price, if I want to pick a cheaper price, right? What's that going to give me? Nah, I'm not doing that. So let's go ahead and just put it in, right? So we just click on that, click on the number, and then we'll just click on sell. Okay. Yeah, let's see how this goes. All right, so it's submitted and we wait to see how soon this is going to get executed. All right, so what we're trying to do is we're going to get, by the time we're done, we're going to get like 96 cents. Okay, we'll see how this goes. And I'll be back to give you the results. See you shortly. Wow, I'm back and it's looking like, oh God, we've only been able to sell 9%. Look at it. 9% of the total amount has been sold. And we really still have like about 91% left. Wow. And come to think of it, look at it. The price has dumped. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is terrible. This is terrible. It's really dumped. It has really dumped. Wow. What do you suggest I do here? Because this is really terrible. I mean, when it started going down, I thought of maybe cashing out. because this is an inter-exchange arbitrage, right? The price was 0.00046 something something. Now it's 425. That's really, really bad. Anyways, we're still here. Okay, so maybe we'll just have to wait and see how this goes because this is really dumping. And if we try to sell out at this point, we're gonna really lose a lot of money. Probably up to